Dennis Miller was one of the hosts handling that Emmy show. He got in a lot of shots about TV and politics on stage, but he got in the last word with me backstage after the ceremonies. As one of the hosts of the Emmy Awards show, Dennis Miller set the tone for an evening of pointed political humor.
Quayle blamed Murphy Brown, Bush criticized The Simpsons. Maybe these guys ought to turn the TV off and work on that deficit, huh?
Miller says a lot of people in Hollywood, including people in the audience, were tired of being bashed.
I think what you saw tonight was a group of creative people who often remain silent and just try to change things behind the scenes. But they see now that the grand gesture works in America, and they had their hackles raised, and I think you're going to see this in the future a lot more. They realize that they have to speak up for themselves and nobody else is going to.
It's been a year of real peaks and valleys for Dennis. He did get his own brand of talk on late night.
I promised you I'd be the last one off the embassy roof, and as you can see, it's starting to get weird around here, so I'm going to get out of here right now. Thank you very much, folks.
But his backers pulled the plug in the first season. A lot of people join me in saying, we're so disappointed that you're not on the air anymore with your show.
Well, you know what, I've been, my whole life, I've always kind of taken things in stride and thought, well, that's the way it plays out. But you know what, I'm going to try hard to get back on because I like the show. While the attendance stuff was dreck, getting it on the air, fighting through the, you know, oh, it's hard. It's very hard. But the hour out there was just the most, you know, cathartic hour I've ever had, you know, in my professional life. So I'm just going to keep my mug up there when they look out the door. It's like on the waterfront when they pick the workers in the morning. They open that door. I'm just going to put my hook up. I'm ready. Let me in.
Miller isn't waiting around. He's working on new material. He starts performing his stand-up routine at the University of Richmond on September 17th, and he is booked nearly solid through November.